Hello, welcome to Bricks with Jesse. I'm Jesse, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Super Mario's Luigi starter course. It's set number 71387. This box, as you can probably see, is an unusual box for LEGO. It can do a couple of things. We can kind of angle the camera a little bit. The little Luigi plays music and sounds. It has brick and colour recognition. You press on to play, that kind of makes sense. And if you do happen to have the Super Mario, you can actually, they will communicate and get together via Bluetooth. I don't have that one. And obviously it comes with digital building instructions. Little thing about that, I'm using my phone here to record the face cam, so I'm having to use an old phone. Unfortunately, this phone is so old, well, it's not really that old either, but I think it's not got any memory left, that it either hasn't got any space or it simply is refusing to install. I think it's probably not got enough space to install it, to be honest. But I have found that you can get the instructions are online, thankfully, so we'll get to that when we get to it. With that being said, let's open it up, and for that I need a pair of scissors. Don't trust me with scissors, probably not a good idea. So what do we have in this unusual box? It actually comes out really weirdly. So in the box there are 6 bags. Some of them are quite small and some of them are, well, a little bit large. Sorry, 7 bags. You also get this white box and these instructions. Rather than instructions, more of a quick start guide. So firstly it shows how to build Luigi, and then it encourages us to get the latest version of the app. Of course, if you're like me, using the phone, we can actually use that. There is another way. If you go to the LEGO website, it actually gives you everything you need to know. And then here's a little look at kind of how you play. And then kind of an idea of the expansion sets that are available. So you can get quite a large, complicated course, and I believe it can also be combined with the Mario sets as well to create a pretty comprehensive course. And obviously there it is talking about Luigi and Mario, so you can kind of pair them up and have a race against each other, I believe. And obviously these power-up packs, and then we just get to the stuff we don't want to know about. So the first step is to build Luigi. So Luigi is made up of this box and bag number 1. I think without further ado we need to get Luigi out. Well, there's his backside. There's Luigi, and there's on-off and Bluetooth button. Unfortunately, kind of needs a screwdriver to get the battery in. Why? I found it. Me with tools, is that really a good idea? This one seems quite easy, so it's fine. And then we take 2 of these batteries and hope they're charged, because that'd be the next thing. That's unusual. They both go in the same way. Just to... I was going to say a quick test for if you can't. Safety, I expect. Lego Luigi time. That sounds promising. Oh, can you see his face? Little face is lit up. I think that's all we can do for now. We don't have any other pieces open, so we've confirmed it works. Bye bye. Bye bye. That's cute. It reminds me a little bit of the oh, what's it called? The little fluffy things. No, it's gone. I can't remember. Bag number 1 is quite small, so this shouldn't take long. I mean, I think it's fairly straightforward. That just goes in there like that. The hat just goes on the top. 2 little yellow buttons. There's ears. Oh, a bit worse. Bag 2 builds what I think is the starting post of what we're going to be seeing today. So let's just get it open and see what's inside. Oh, and there's another small bag inside this one as well. So yeah, you've got these little barcode pieces as well, which I believe Luigi can read. They kind of mean different things. So let's move this slightly out of the way. one of these pieces says start and one of these pieces says go. So I'm guessing one is kind of the one that goes in the green thing, so into this thing, and the other one is kind of what marks the end of the game. I knew I'd do that. I always do something wrong. Oh, something else wrong as well. There's a third one. This one here, which has the symbol. So if you can see, it's got that symbol there, which is that symbol. It matches. Should have been obvious, really, because this one goes on the green one because it's got a green border. That makes more sense. Live and learn. So that's our starting unit, which triggers Luigi to do stuff. It's like quite a plain build, but it's the start of the game. It kind of starts the timer off. And next up, we're going to be building what looks like the goal or the end point. That's a long pole. I don't know if I really want to head towards a goal post that looks like that. That almost tells me, no, you stay away from that. Pirate shit kind of thing. Right, we actually have a few pieces that we haven't used in this bag yet. So we've still got these pieces, we've got a spare pole, and we've got these decorative pieces. I'm guessing they're going to be used later on, but interesting they're not used yet. Let's just see what Luigi does when he comes up against these things, just as a curiosity thing.
Lego Luigi time!
Lego Luigi time! So he puts it in the box. He got the go right. I got to 0 points. Okay, let's put this little barcode in the middle and just see what happens. Okay? Alright, actually. Just to make it a bit more interesting. Which I know was a bit stupid because we're not actually at the point yet, but oh. So you get points for doing this finally. He really doesn't like that, does he? So how many points do we get that time? We got 9. Not bad going. Alright, bye bye Luigi.
Bye bye!
Okay, on to bag number 3. And a small bag as well. There's quite a number of bags, we actually have quite a small number of parts in each one, so it kind of breaks the build down, which is quite good. This bag is much more pinky. Oh, so much plastic around here. It's not good, is it? I think Lego's planning to change their bag soon, so they're building one of the monsters, I think, or is it one of the monsters, one of the friends? I can't remember. Let's move this out of the way. We got there. No, that was the wrong one. No. Oh, I've never had one of these poles before. I've always got the lengthy ones, not the thin ones, the transparent ones. Oh. That's cool. A little spinny thing. I always get confused when it says rotate and turn the pack around because I'm always worried I'm going to do it the wrong way around. With customer experience, I've done it before. I feel like I just dropped something. Yeah, I did. Dropping Lego, worst thing ever. Especially with a small piece, you can never find it again. Not seen that piece before. I mean, it probably has been around for ages, but I've not seen it before. What are we doing? I'm confused. Why is there a thing? Oh, hang on. Oh, I go to my default setting is I've done something wrong. I had it the other day. I had a Lego set which was missing a piece. It's the first time I've ever had that before. I had a spare, another set, but I was like, oh, this never happened to me before. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the base. To be honest, it looks like a toilet at the moment, which I'm pretty sure it's not meant to. There goes that turnaround thingy. And you want to add eye block, and it goes at the back, it looks like. And these two become a nose, I'm guessing, of some kind. Aww. Yoshi. I told you I'm terrible with names, so I'm probably completely wrong. And then that, we bring our friend back here. And this just, does it connect onto, I guess goes there. Oh no, I think it goes, oops. I think it goes a bit further out. Like that. That's better. A bit of a dinosaur. This has got headphones on. And there's Yoshi. I have to check this out. Is that Yoshi? I am probably completely and utterly wrong. So let me just check. I was close. Just let you out. It's pink Yoshi. Because obviously Yoshi is green. Obviously, this is pink Yoshi. Given her arms because I forgot to put them on. And we have a few spare pieces inside. Let's pop them over there. Next up is bag number 4, which we will be building a tower by the looks of it. It's so unusual to get these classic bricks these days. I always used to see like the smaller bricks these days. I love it! Ah, that's better. It's a nice sound in it though. These bags, they're quite small bags, they can come together quite quickly, which is good. And we have a few more spare pieces from this bag as well. Up next is bag number 5. This bag looks a bit bigger, but I think it's more because it has more big parts in it rather than it being a big bag of stuff. Ow! Shouldn't do that. And another little small bag as well. This is another structure we're building by the looks of it. Never seen those before. That's missing a piece, but it's already there. Okay, got another spinner. I love these little spinners, they're so cool. Another strange, interesting looking piece. I mean, it's a thing, and then it kind of goes on there like that. Goes on the spinny thing. The weirdest thing in the world ever, this next bit. What is it? I don't know. And yet we're still adding more to it. I'm very confused. Oh, hang on. Told you I miss out steps. That's better. They were just leaving that apparently. That's done. Moving on. So we've got 2 of these, but I think they're exactly the same logos by the looks of it. So we need one of them. And just bring that back. And that just, I do like these, they kind of fit nicely onto it. By chance I put it on the right way around. Slight moment of panic, but it's fine. It's like a little seesaw. I admit it's a bit hard to see on this camera, but if I turn it like that, you can see. I mean, I hope there's something to kind of hold this one in. It's a bit wobbly. Oh, that's very strange. Actually, it's quite, despite the fact there's nothing holding this bit in, which feels a bit odd, it actually does feel relatively sturdy. I'm always a little anxious when there's a piece left over. Oh, it goes there. I was going, huh? I bet you anything that it's meant to go. Well, it's going to take that off. I told you I misstepped out. I swear I followed it properly. And then I missed sometimes really obvious stuff. Right, let's see if this will actually go back on again. We're okay. We're back in business. That's better. Time for bag 6. And another small bag in here as well. I think we're building an enemy this time by looks for another small tower. Move this out of the way. I recognise this structure. We've built it so many times before. Ooh. Oh, is that all of them? Apparently so. Apparently so. I love these little cute foot pieces. Got Mario music in my head now. It's the colour turn on that Mario device earlier. And on my head. I feel like I missed a step. It feels like there should be a plate in there. Lego doesn't always put arrows in the pieces, which means I occasionally miss steps. And then I have to go backwards to figure out what I've done wrong. I'm like, why is it not working? Why is it not like the picture? Because I missed a step. This guy looks like a mean character. It's been a long time since I played Mario, so yeah. But just this character, he looks kind of mean. Alright, he's got a very downward grin, hasn't he? He doesn't look very happy. He really does not look very happy, does he? That's a good piece, I like that. So we've got 2 sticky out pieces, but only 1 hole. How is this going to work? Because it's not going to go in. Answers on a postcard. Is it going to go to the side? How it works? I am so confused. Because it can either go there, or it can go there. Even then it gets stuck. I thought it was going to go that way, but there's no hole at the top for it to go into. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh dear. I think I can see what's gone wrong here. I think this hole is meant to be there. And then that can go there. Oh my day. Nailed it. What an idiot. So the last thing to do is to put his little panel on, which just goes on his rucksack like so, and then this little buildy thing. That's like a very menacing hand, doesn't it? I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Seems very menacing. And I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't quite seem right. Yeah, it seems, and maybe it's right, but I think that's meant to be on top, so let's just spin that around. That looks better. Now we're going to put some of this together, I think. Seems like a way it needs to go. The moment of panic when a piece of Lego springs. And that is an example of how you play with the Mario course. There is a 7th bag. Which just contains some extra pieces to help you set the course up and play around with the course. And the idea is you try and get around the course as quickly as you can. So for example, in this setup, your idea is to get Luigi from the start point to the goal as quickly as possible. You get 60 seconds to do it. So let's just see how this goes.
Lego Luigi time.
Lego Luigi time. See them.
Here we go.
In that case, we got 24 points. Now, I know it's not easy to see in this camera view, but that's kind of the idea. So, you could reset the course up and do something else. You can then go around the course. If you like this video and would like to see more, then please do subscribe to the other stuff. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!